Welcome everybody, my name is Chris. If you don't know me, I teach yoga, and unfortunately in our epidemic we have on now, I cannot teach class publicly, so I'm going to do a class for you guys right now. Have your essentials, water, mat, maybe some coffee. So, when to start, place your feet together at the front of the mat. Relax your shoulders back and away and open through the chest. Start breathing deeply in through your nose and out through your nose. Just feel your feet grounded down, chest lifting, maybe gaze lifts a little bit. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Press the palms together. Cactus the arms wide, open through the chest. Push the pelvis forward. Bring the hands out in front of you, round through the spine. Bend the knees, draw the arms back, chest forward. Press the hands in front of your heart, straighten your legs. Sweep your arms up overhead. Push the palms towards the ceiling or sky. You're going to lean to the left, kick your hips to the right, maybe bend the left knee. Place the right elbow behind your head. Push the head into the elbow to lift. Maybe you twist to the right a little bit. Bring it back up, push the palms nice and high. Lean to the right, kick your hips to the left, bend the right knee. Place the left elbow behind your head, push the head into the elbow. Maybe twist a little bit, open the chest. Palms go back up. Bend the knees, look down, shoulders back, chest forward, and pulse the arms back. Stand up, engage the core, engage the glutes, shoulders pushing around the ears. Slowly round forward, keeping the hands together. Maybe the palms touch the floor, maybe they don't. It's your journey. Slowly round and push back up. Cactus the arms wide, open through the chest. As you come forward, either right arm underneath left, eagle the arms, or pull the left arm across your body. If you have the eagle arms, drop your hands to the left. Feel the outer left shoulder opening up. Bring the hands back to center. Reach the arms up and back. Cactus the arms wide. As you come forward, either left arm underneath right, or pull the right arm across your body. If you have the eagle arms, drop your hands to the right. Bring it back to center, reach the arms up and back. Release, cactus the arms open through the chest. Bring the palms together, then just gently dive forward. Hands touch, if they can, if not, don't worry about it. Inhale, lift and lengthen, neutral spine. Exhale, step back, tabletop position. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Grounding in the first knuckle and thumb. Externally rotating the arms with the eye of the elbows going forward. You're gonna drop the stomach, lift the chest, lift the gaze, cow pose. Look over the left shoulder, swing your hips to the right. Back through center, look over the right shoulder, swing your hips to the left. As you come back to center, round through the spine in the cat. Keep the arms straight, drop the chest towards the floor, pinch the shoulder blades back. Round back in a cat. Pushing and rounding. Feel yourself pushing the mat away. Open up, cow pose. Keep pushing the mat as you round through the spine. Drop the chest towards the floor, pinch the shoulder blades back. Round back in a cat. Open up, cow pose. Come to a neutral spine. Take the fingertips facing the outsides of the mat. Push and round, and then just rock side to side. Enjoy the sounds of nature. Enjoy the sound of your breath. Fingertips facing the knees. You're just going to lean back as far as it feels comfortable. Keep the palms grounded. Stretch the wrists and forearms. Come back to center. Roll your shoulders past your wrists. This time, if you want, bend the elbows. Lift the palms. Stretch into the fingers. If not, you don't have to. Come back to center. Shake the left wrist out. Then the right. Let that go. Now we're going to flip to the tops of our hands. Again, externally rotating to the eye of the elbows forward. Maybe do one at a time. Maybe do both at the same time. You can stay here, or you're going to walk your knees behind your wrists, shin bone between the middle and ring finger. If you want, keep the little chest lifting, lift the toes. First hand balance of the day. Or maybe not. Maybe you had a bunch today so far. Set that down. Flip off the wrists. Shake it out. Let that go. And you're going to work yourself back, top of a plank. Pushing the mat away. Drive yourself back. Downward facing dog. Pedal the legs. Sway the hips. Make your first down dog active. Two little things here with our down dog. We're gently going to come still. You're going to bend your right foot at a 45-degree angle. Drop your hips to the left. Maybe you lift the left foot. Drop the left hip lower. Maybe you lift the right arm towards your chest. Push the mat with the left hand. Drop the left hip even more. Come back to center. Downward facing dog. Now left foot at 45 degrees. Drop the right hip down. Maybe you lift the right leg. Ground into the right hand. Maybe come light on the left fingertips. Maybe the left hand goes towards your chest. Maybe the right hip drops more. Push into the hand. Push into the left foot. Downward facing dog. Now you're going to take the right hand. Either grab the left knee, calf, ankle, or left heel. Look underneath the left shoulder. Grounding into the hand, trying to let it slide. Back to center. Left hand maybe grabs right knee, calf, ankle, or heel. Look underneath the right shoulder. Back to center. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Try to keep the shoulders as square as you can. Bend the left knee. Push the hips high and forward. Right foot outside of right hand. Left knee drops to the floor. Right arm lifts. As the right hand comes down, straighten the right leg. Straighten the left leg. Fold to the inside of the right leg. If you need blocks, use blocks. They're a nice tool. They're not a crutch, they're a tool. Eventually you'll probably get to the floor, but till then, don't hurt yourself getting into a stretch. Then back into the right knee, step the left foot to the outside left hand, both feet about 45 degrees, rise into an active squat, knees in line with the butt. Chest lifting, arms reaching forward. Hands in front of your heart as you rise up. Bring your hands up overhead. Hands in front of your heart as you come down. Hands down, step back, top of a plank. As we go through these vinyasas, anytime you need to drop to your knees, drop to your knees. Roll out. Bend the elbows, lower, chaturanga. Rise up, plank, push the mat away. Knees drop the hips towards the heels, forearms drop. I use my chest to lift the forearms into upward facing dog or cobra. Leaving the knees on the floor. Cobra, pushing the tops of the feet, lifting the shins up. Roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Nice deep breath here. Inhale, left leg goes high, bend the knee, stack the hips. Try to keep the left shoulder square. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Right knee drops, left arm lifts, twist. As the left hand comes down, straighten the left leg, straighten the right leg, fold to the inside of the left leg. Try to keep the left leg as straight as you can. Bend into the left knee, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Both feet about 45 degrees, rise into your active squat. Knees in line with the butt. Again, my chest is lifting up. Hands in front of your heart as you rise up. Bring the hands up over it. Hands in front of the heart, come down. Bring the hands down, step back, top of a plank. Lean forward, elbows pinching in, chaturanga. Rise up, plank. Knees drop, come to your half child's. Use your chest to lift your arms, upward facing dog or cobra. Roll over the toes, downward facing dog. For the next part, you can actually just go right into pigeon pose, or we're gonna work on some strength and balance. Inhale, right leg goes high. As you roll forward, right knee, right tricep, pushing the mat away. Spin to the inside of the left foot. Maybe the left arm lifts. If that's okay, extend the right leg to the left. You can leave it here or drop the right foot to the floor. It doesn't matter. From here, bend the left knee, push the mat away. Reach the left arm towards the front of the room. Hips high as you come forward. Right ankle just above left knee. Push the mat away, drop the butt towards the heel. As slow as you can, right knee behind right wrist. Swing the foot to the left, pigeon pose. You can always move the left leg back to get deeper into that right hip. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Here's a good time for some water, maybe some more coffee. Rise up to your hands. Drop your right hip to the floor. Maybe it's already on the floor. Try with or without your hands. That's up to you. Left ankle bone on top of right knee. So it doesn't matter if you're all the way up here in your double pigeon or you're all the way here. It's about getting the ankle bone on the knee. Then we inhale, exhale, lean, stay where you are, or fold forward. The stretch should be on your outer left hip, just sinking into it. Slowly rise back up. Again, you can use your hands if you need to. If you don't worry about it. Left leg back into pigeon. So I swing it out and around. Open the hip, square, come back to center. From here, we're going to bring our hands together. You can bring your right elbow to the mat, push your left elbow towards the ceiling, or if you can, right elbow outside of right foot, pushing and lifting the chest. It's a nice dragonfly prep, or if you want to call it grasshopper, that's perfectly fine. Bring it back to center. Curl the left toes under. Engage the left leg. Push and round through the spine. Lift the right leg up off the floor. Right foot to the outside of the right hand. Left knee drops. Right knee drops out. You can stay here. You can drop your forearms in lizard pose. You can open the right knee with the right hand. If you want for twisted lizard, bend the left knee, grab the left foot with the right hand. Kick the foot in the hand, lift the chest. Then pull the heel in towards your glutes. Stay here or drop your forearm, pull the right shoulder back. These are all steps. You'll get there someday, or maybe today. Exhale, release that, hands down. Step back, plank pose. Lower, chaturanga. Rise up, plank. Knees drop, half child's. Snake your way through, upward facing dog. Roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. As you roll out towards plank, left knee, left tricep, pushing. Spin to the inside of the right foot. Maybe come light on the right fingertips. Maybe the right arm lifts. From here, extend the left leg to the right. Drop the foot to the floor if you need to. If not, lift, use the inner thigh. Bend the right knee, drop the butt towards the heel, right arm towards the front of the room. Hips high as you come forward. Left ankle just above right knee. Drop the butt towards the heel. Left knee behind left wrist as you come forward into your pigeon with control. Sink that right leg back, left hip down. You can always place a block under your left hip. And then fold. Using your breath to relax into these poses. Rise up to your hands. Drop the left hip to the floor. Right ankle bone on top of left knee, with or without the hands. Again, you might be here. That's fine. It's not an easy stretch. Inhale. Exhale and fold. Or lean, or stay where you are. Slowly rise up. With or without your hands, you're going to come back into pigeon. Open the hip. Swing it around. Sweep it up. Again, hands together. Maybe left elbow to the middle of the mat. Right elbow towards the ceiling. Or if you can, left elbow outside of left foot. Hands together. Lifting the chest. Don't sink down. Lift up. Come back to center. Curl the right toes under. Engage the right leg. Float your pigeon up. Left foot outside of left hand. Right knee drops, left knee drops out. Same options as the first side. Forearms down. Pushing open from here or here. Or bend the right knee, grab the right foot with the left hand. Kick the foot into the hand, open the chest. Then pull the heel in towards the glute, stretch the quad. Maybe you drop to your right forearm, pull the left shoulder back. Exhale, release that, hands come down. Step back, top of a plank. Lean forward, lower. Chaturanga. Plank. Knees drop, half child's. Snake your way through your arms. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale the heels high. Bend the knees wide. Big toes together. Drop the hips back. Maybe rest the forehead down. Child's pose. Nice deep breaths here to relax. Whenever you're ready, come into hero's pose or a comfortable seated position. That is up to you. If this is not comfortable, don't be here. So, for the next couple of flows, we're going to get rid of our vinyasas. We're going to float or hop to the front of the mat. Makes it a lot easier. You don't have as many vinyasas, really is what it comes down to. It's about finding the control. So with this, we have 3 different options. I'll show you here. Just move this here for a second. So from here, the first option, if my right leg is high, that means my left leg is high, means my right foot is going forward. Whatever foot is on the ground is the foot that's going forward. So I bend my right knee, I look forward, I just hop, hop. Hop as far forward as you can, and that might not be between your thumbs. That is fine. The second option, right leg high, left leg high, bend the right knee. Hop or float once, float twice. Really trying to keep the arms straight. So again, the foot on the floor is the foot going forward. Last option, look forward, bend the right knee into your chest, use the left leg to pull up. So again, you can stay here. If you want to hit a handstand, you can. It is up to you. But no matter what, right foot went forward, so that's the foot that's coming down. It's that easy. And just have fun with it. Hop, hop, float, float, or handstand. Everybody's at different levels. It's all about having fun with your practice. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes high. Look forward, bend the right knee. Hoppity hop or float the right foot between your thumbs. Again, floating is about your hips. Hands what controls the down. Rise up. Crescent pose. I'm going to do my nice warm-up morning flow here. And then we straighten the right leg and fold. And I'm pulling the inner thighs in towards each other. Bend into the right knee. Cartwheel the left hand behind you, right in front of you. Left foot is 90 degrees. Warrior 2. Maybe tuck the stomach in a little bit. Flip the right palm, left hand behind you, right arm up and back. Pull the left shoulder away from your ear. Reverse warrior. Right hand, right knee, right arm stays straight. Left arm comes up and over. Version of extended side angle, but more focusing on the left side than crunching into the right side. Left hand behind you, right arm up and back. Straighten the right leg. Hinge from the right hip. Kick that left hip behind you. Triangle pose. Again, keeping that right hip tucked, shoulders stacked. So that's not about getting to the floor. It's about allowing the body to sink into the pose. Another thing too is if you grab the leg, you externally rotate the arm so the eye of the elbow is going forward again. Bend the right knee, bring the hands down. Send the right leg high. Bend the left knee, look forward, hoppity hop, or gently float the left foot to the front of the mat. Rise up, crescent pose. Driving the right heel behind you. Straighten the left leg and fold. Again, pulling those inner thighs. Bend into the left knee, rise up, warrior 2. You have heel to heel, heel to back arch alignment. It's up to your balance and your body. Flip the left palm, right hand behind you, left arm up and back. Reverse warrior, right shoulder is pulling away from my ear. Left hand, left knee, left arm stays straight. Right arm up and over. You're going to reverse and straighten the left leg. Hinge from the left hip, kick that right hip behind you, triangle pose. Feel which side's a little tighter. Bend the left knee, bring the hands down, send the left leg high. Bend the right knee, hoppity hopper, float the right foot forward. Rise up, crescent pose. Right hand to your belly button, back of the left hand to your lower back. Pull the shoulders back, pull the core in. Lean forward, lift off, warrior three. Rise up, left knee into your chest. Slowly work your way back, warrior three. Left toes down, crescent pose, keeping the hands where they are. Bring the hands down, right leg high. Bend the left knee, hopper, float into your crescent pose. If you can hit it, hit it. If not, don't worry about it. Left hand to your belly button, back of the right hand to your lower back. Pull the shoulders back. Rise up, warrior three. Rise up, right knee into your chest. Back to warrior three. Right toes down. Bring the hands down, take the left leg high. Then the right knee, hoppity hopper, float the right foot forward. Rise up, crescent pose. Open up, warrior two. Straighten the right leg, left foot at a 45, skandasana. This might be your skandasana. You could be all the way down here. It's all about your flexibility in this pose. Or you can have your hands down if you need the balance. Swing it to the back of the mat, crescent pose at the back of the mat. Open up, warrior two. Straighten the left leg, right foot at a 45. Skandasana. Flexing through the left foot. Crescent pose at the front of the mat, sweeping the hands up. Hands down, left leg high. Bend the left knee, hopper, float the left foot forward. Rise up, crescent pose. Open up, warrior two. Straighten the left leg, right foot at a 45, skandasana. Crescent pose at the back of the mat. Open up, warrior two. Straighten the right leg, left foot at a 45, skandasana. Crescent pose at the front of the mat. Hands down, left leg high. Bend the right knee, hopper, float the right foot forward. Crescent pose, I'm going to go through that one more time. Open up, warrior two. Straighten the right leg, left foot at a 45, skandasana. Crescent pose at the back of the mat. Warrior two. Skandasana, left toes reaching towards the ceiling. Crescent pose at the front. It's like a little dance. Hands down, right leg high. Bend the left knee, hopper float. The left foot forward. Crescent pose. Warrior two. Skandasana, left toes high. Crescent pose at the back of the mat. Warrior two. Skandasana, straightening the right leg. Hands up, crescent pose. Hands down, left leg high. Bend the right knee, hopper float the right foot forward. Rise up, crescent pose. We're going to balance a little bit here. Just a short little flow. Straighten the right leg, take the toes towards the ceiling and fold. As you bend back into the right knee, right hand behind you, left arm in front of you, open twist. Take the left knee into your chest, left hand behind you, right hand outside of left knee. Twist it across your body. If you want, right hand grabs the blade side of the left foot, extend. Still pull the left foot across your body. Leave go of the left foot, swing it out and around, open the hip, come into your half moon. Right fingertips to the floor, hovering. You can have them down here, up on a block, doesn't matter. Bend the right knee, warrior two. Right forearm is above right knee. Left arm up and over. Another version of extended side angle. Left hand to the floor, right hand to the floor, right leg high. Bend the left knee, hopper float the left foot forward in the crescent pose. Straighten the left leg, take the toes towards the ceiling and fold. Bend back into the left knee, left hand behind you, right in front of you, open twist. Try to get the torso over the hips. Legs are in crescent pose. Right knee into your chest, right hand behind you, left hand to the outside of the right knee. Twist it across your body. Maybe the left hand grabs the blade side of the right foot and extends. You can look forward, you can look back, move to the side, whatever is balanced. Leave go of the foot, swing it out and around, open the hip. Come into your half or full moon. Yeah, half moon, full moon, any variation. Land gently into warrior two. Left arm is above, left knee, right arm up and over, extended side angle. Bring the hands down, step back, top of a plank. Do a little finger and wrist strengthening exercise. You can stay here, or if you need to, drop to your knees. That's perfectly fine. These are not easy. Right fingertips, left fingertips. Try to keep the shoulders over the wrists. Set it down. Left fingertips, right fingertips. Set it down. Right fingertips, left fingertips. Set it down. Left fingertips, right fingertips. Set it down. Right fingertips, left fingertips. Set it down. Left fingertips, right fingertips. So you're either going to hold this on your knees, or we're going to lower. Chaturanga, up for one. Chaturanga, up for two. Chaturanga, up for three. Chaturanga, up for four. Chaturanga, up for five. Knees drop, palms drop, half child's. Snake your way through your arms, upward facing dog. Roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale the heels high, bend the knees wide, take a quick child's pose. Let that go. Using your breath. This will be our last flow of the day. It's probably one of my favorite I ever made up. I'll take it slow. Eventually this should be sort of like a dance where the pose and going to the next pose are just as important. So it's supposed to be one fluid motion eventually, but for now, we're just gonna take it nice and slow, but just don't get into the next pose. Try to be as graceful getting into that pose. Go into downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the right knee to your chest, hoppity hop, or float the right foot forward. Rise up, crescent pose. Open up, warrior two. Straighten the right leg, left foot to a 45, skandasana. Here's the most confusing move of this sequence. It's revolve, reverse, crescent moon. So as I come forward, right hand goes up and back, left hand goes low and up. Right hand, left hamstring as the left knee drops, left arm reaching up and back. driving the pelvis forward and down. Keep the left toes curled under. Reverse warrior as you rise up. Right forearm is above right knee. Left arm up and over. Reverse and straighten the right leg. Hinge from the right hip. Kick the left hip behind you. Triangle pose. Bend the right knee. Look forward. Lean. Lift off. Half or full moon. So if you need a block, use a block. You don't want to be diving towards the floor. You'll be lifting. Square the left hip towards the floor. Right hand, left hamstring. Left arm up and back. Revolve, reverse, crescent. Left elbow outside of right knee. Hands together. Pushing, lifting the chest, twisting from the torso. Look forward, lean. Maybe lift off. As the left toes land, right hand behind you. Left arm in front of you. Open twist. Open up, warrior two. Either right hand to the inside of the right foot or a block. Left arm higher, right arm underneath right knee. Left hand behind your back for bound warrior. Tucking the right glute, pulling the left shoulder back. Looking up or down. Hands down. Right leg high. Bend the left knee. Hop or float the left foot forward into crescent pose. Open up. Warrior two. Straighten the left leg. Right foot at a 45. Skandasana. As fluently as you can. Left hand reaches behind you. Right arm up and back. Right knee drops. Revolve, reverse, crescent. Moon. Reverse warrior as you rise up. Left forearm just above left knee. Right arm up and over. Reverse and straighten the left leg. Hinge from the left hip. Kick that right hip behind you. Triangle pose. Look forward. Bend the left knee. Half or full moon. Many variations for full moon. You can reach forward. Reach here. It's up to you. Square the right hip towards the floor. Left hand behind you. Right arm up and back. Revolve, reverse, crescent. Right elbow outside of left knee. Hands together, lifting through the chest. Left elbow towards the sky or ceiling. Look forward, lean, lift off. Again, it's all optional. As the right toes land, left hand behind you, right arm in front of you. Open twist. Warrior two. Either left hand, the inside left foot or a block, right arm high, or left arm underneath left knee. Right hand behind your back for bound warrior. Hands down, plank. Lower, chaturanga. Plank. Knees drop, half child's. Snake your way through. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bring your feet together at the back of the mat. Inhale, the heels high. Bend the knees, step, float, fly to the front. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, bring your arms overhead, chair pose. One more vinyasa. Bring the hands down. If you want, take your knees, shins to your tricep or knees to your elbows for crow pose. Looking forward, maybe this is it. Maybe you lift one foot, down. Maybe you lift the other foot, down. Maybe you keep the chest lifting, lift both toes. Heels toward your glutes, it's up to you. From here you could step or gently float. Chaturanga. Plank. Knees drop, half child's. Snake your way through, up dog. Down dog. Bring your feet together at the back of the mat. Inhale, the heels high. Bend the knees, look forward. Step, float, or fly. If you're flying, again, it's about the hands and the hips. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, bring your arms overhead, chair pose. Reach the hands forward, drop the butt low, right into low boat. Most important thing is lifting the shoulders, make sure the lower back is on the floor. Work the core. Right knee comes in. Right leg goes high, reach towards the foot, and lower down. Left knee comes in. Left leg goes high, reach, down. Right knee in. Right leg high, reach, down. Left knee in. Left leg high, reach, down. Right knee in. Right leg high, reach, down. Left knee in. Left leg high, reach, up into boat. Arms go high, heels gently drop, inhale. Exhale completely. Then fold forward. Inhales make you lighter. Exhales sink you deeper into the pose. Inhale as you rise up. Right foot goes 6 inches away from the left leg. It's about that far. Right hand behind you, left arm high. We have options. Left arm around left knee, twist. Arm high, left elbow outside of right leg, twist. You can place the left hand to the inside of the right foot, twist a little deeper. If you're gonna go for the bind, go right ahead. My shoulders do not like that bind, so I will not do it. Take a few breaths here. If you want more of a challenge, really dig deep into that left elbow to the right leg. Lean into your left hand, lean into your right hand. Lift, up, side, crow. Again, I'm balancing on one arm. I'm not dropping my right hip down. And land. So the reason I teach it that way, because when you twist, you're opening the chest and lifting. You're not closing everything off. This is what it looks like when you drop the hip down. Again, if you need to do it, do it. I'm not against it. Just telling you how and why I teach what I do. Come back to center, straighten the right leg, and fold forward. Inhale, rise up. Left foot 6 inches away from the right leg. Left hand behind you. Right arm high. Again, here, 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 or bind. Hollow out the stomach so you can twist deeper. The more you can get the elbow towards the middle of the leg, the easier the arm balance will be. So, I lean into my right hand and left hand. I lift. Try to keep this leg variation. If you want to, you can take this. It doesn't matter. Both legs straight. And then we land back down into the twist. Left leg goes long and fold. First 2 fingers around the big toes. So I like this pose. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I can do it. I don't really feel it much, but it's just fun to try. Maybe you fall over. Hell, it's just fun. As you rise up, right foot, right ear, keeping a hold of the big toes. If you need to bend your knees. Right foot, right ear. Archer pose. Try to pull that right leg back. Set it down and fold. As you rise up, left foot, left ear, pull like you're shooting a bow and arrow. See how far you can shoot it. And then set it down. And one more fold over your legs. Again, flat back, round the spine, tuck the chin. Again, whatever your body needs right now. As you rise up, bring both feet together in bound angle. Again, you can open the feet like a book. You can grab your ankles, reach your hands forward. It's up to you. Inhale, exhale, and fold. You can also elevate your butt if this is too much on your hip flexors. If this is not enough, elevate the feet. Sometimes I like to grab here and lean forward. One thing to warn you, if your feet smell, back off so you do not pass out. You do not want to pass out in this position. It would not be comfortable to wake up in. As I come up, I roll back, hug both knees into my chest. Keep the knees bent, take the feet wide towards the ceiling or sky. Inside the knees, the outsides of the feet, pull the knees towards the floor, happy baby. And if you've been in my class before, everybody's favorite, roll back, up. Find the sit bones for happy baby boat. Pulling knees back, pulling the elbows back, lifting the chest forward, finding the sit bone balance. If you don't roll up and get it, oh well, just try your best. Roll back into happy baby. And for some reason, I like to do 2 of these. Finding those sit bones, lifting. Just enjoy the pose, the balance, and then slowly roll back down. Rock side to side, massage the lower back. So let it all go. Place the heels to the corners of the mat, hands alongside you, palms towards the ceiling, and just let everything go. You're slowly going to bring the awareness back to your breath. Take the left hand over your heart and the right hand over your navel. Just feel the breath returning to your body, the rising and the falling. Use the momentum of that new breath to awaken the body, whatever it might need. Stretch the arms long overhead, point the feet, just let it all go. Hug your knees into your chest, sealing this relaxing feeling you have now. And carry it through this beautiful day. Gently come to roll to your right side. And whenever you're ready, come up to a nice, comfortable, seated position. Place your hands gently in front of your hearts. Thank you so much for joining me. Be healthy, be safe, take care of each other. Namaste.